Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to FS19 on the Ricci Valley map. Let me grab my little cheat sheet on what factories need want. So we need insulation. Does size need insulation? Size does not need insulation. Um, 14 pallets. I don't know if that's going to cut it. I don't think we see Control G. I don't think we see none of Ricci's on here. No, we don't. What size pallets are we on? We are on tall pallets. I think these are regular size. Yeah, alright. I don't know if 14 is going to cut it. I'm not sure how much insulation we were short. Before we grab these, let's take a little trip over to the construction office. Go for a morning jog. Got my exercise that I can tell my doctor. I got my exercise in today. We did our little jog for the day. Yeah, we're gonna bring a full load over. You only have 61%. So we're gonna grab ourselves a full load of insulation. We're gonna grab another 14. Auto load should still be on, I think. Yeah. And then, so we have 28 of 40. So 12 if we have them. Ooh. 12, this will give us a full load. Well, I'm sure we'll find a factory that can use them. Or another, not a factory. I'm sure we can find another sell point. Spin around and grab that one. Another sell point that can use the rest of the insulation. Alright, let's, again, just to save time in YouTube world, field 1. Nope. There we go. Did I hit the wrong field? Okay, it just put us in, okay, I just got disorientated there for a second. Didn't know where I ended up at, what direction I was facing. I hope everyone is doing well today. It is Saturday, the 9th of December as I record this. I'm still trying to stay ahead on videos, so this is not scheduled to go up till December the 28th. By then I will be done with both cataract surgeries and waiting on some new glasses, I hope. My right eye had a follow-up doctor's appointment yesterday on the right eye. It is 20/20 without any glasses. For distance, I'm going to need a reader and glasses probably for both eyes once both eyes are done. But everything is healing well. 20/20 vision in the right eye. No complaints at all. I just can't wait till I get the left eye done now next week. So, should be fully recovered by the time this video goes up from both surgeries. Alright, how much of this are you going to take? Probably most of it. Oh, maybe not. Alright, so what are you at? 100% on everything except concrete. So we need 200,000 liters of concrete. And I think we were dropping them off over here. Yep, 7-Eleven, I think. I think this is Dunkin' 7-Eleven. I think this is where we dropped the last extra load we had. Are you kidding me? Can we give you a nudge? Will you go in? There you go. Alright, let's get this guy up the hill. Concrete. We're going to drop this guy off over by the drywall factory. Well, size patio still needs... We'll see when we take the concrete down. We'll see what size patio needs. Maybe we'll continue doing a little bit of hauling today. I don't think the clay pit was quite open yet. But I know size patio needed both drywall, I think, and more lumber. Alright, leave this guy here. So, concrete. Do we have 200,000 liters of concrete? We should by now. Alright, where's your little gizmo thing? Over here. Put the brakes on. We do we? No, 52,000. Do we only have 52,000 liters? Or is that 528,000 liters? Let's find out. We need 200,000 liters. And I'm not going to be able to put exactly 200,000 liters in it, so we're going to be over by a little bit. There we go. Start filling. Concrete. Alright, so we're over by a little bit. Yo! Alright. Alright, let's do the whole, let's get us to field one. If you're looking for a realistic series, watch my FS22 on the Bucks County map. This is our completely unrealistic series, man. 16x map is just too much driving to do on in a YouTube video. I know one of our factories, I think, needed concrete. That's why we bought the truck, because I can't remember what factory needed it. Well, I know we need it for quality first to do sewer pipe. So we may throw quality first down. Does size patio need concrete? We could drop... it does not. Alright, let's get her in. None of Ricci's starting to build. That should go active on its own. Just take a quick peek at size to see what we need. Alright, yeah, we need a bunch of drywall, a bunch of lumber, so a full load of drywall and a half a load of lumber. Let's get this guy back. I know in real life we would not be able to park him with a partial load of concrete in it, but this is Farm Sim, so we can park him with a partial load of concrete in it. It is not going to dry up and become a solid block, I promise you that. So I'm going to save some concrete for sewer pipe. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is get a load of silage sold off. I'm not too concerned with field work. I think today we're going to focus on factories again. Because we need to check all of our factories since we slept tonight anyway. Alright, so let's grab... you will work. You're going to need, you know what? You need some diesel. Alright, let's get you down to field, ooh, wrong one. Let's get you down to field 1. And we shall grab a load of silage. Alright, while we're doing that, let's go Control G really quick. I want to check on the refinery. The refinery... Okay, grain, coal. Okay, you're good there. You are out of crude oil. Alright. So we're going to have to run... you know what? I completely forgot about our crude oil problem from the last episode. I completely forgot to look at the game logs. We're going to try picking up a load of crude oil again. Alright, so while you're loading, where's our tanker at? Here. Let's see if we can't grab a load of crude oil. I don't know why it didn't work. I'm not going to teleport it. Maybe that was the problem. Let's actually drive it down and see if we can't pick up the crude oil this time. Why it was giving us water, I have no idea. There's no water fill trigger there. If it does not give us crude oil this time, I'm going to have to go into the map files and try and figure out why. Oh, I'm actually hungry this morning. I slept in a little bit later than I normally do. So I'm probably about 2 hours behind on what my day would normally be at this point. So I'm going to, as soon as I'm done recording this video, I'm going to get the first one editing and rendering. This is the second video I'm recording. And then I'm going to grab myself some breakfast. Alright. Let's hope you're going to give us crude oil this time. If not, I've got a big problem with the map. Crude oil, there we go. Don't know what the problem was last time. So let's go control. You gonna fill up? You are not. So that's oil well 1. Oil well 2 we just got running. I don't expect much to be over there. Only 13,000 liters. Yeah, we're gonna let that one go. Let's get this up the hill because we are out. It's not making any more plastic. And then we'll come back and sell the silage off. We're going to have to call this the hauling episode. And I know Sparky's is going to need some trees. We're going to have to get some forestry done at some point. I think it's probably because I teleported with it. It glitched out the truck and trailer. Awesome. So that's going to fire this back up for plastic. You can stay here. Let's get our butts back down the hill. Oh, sip of coffee. Perfect timing. Alright, let's get our butts down here. Close enough. Yo, almost hit it. Almost did it again. Hit the little car, sure. We actually have one at work, almost identical to the ones we have here in the game, and that thing is massive in real life compared to what the farm sim does to it. It's a lot larger than I expected it to be. I'll put it to you that way, if you've never seen one in real life. Coming in hot. Slow down a little bit. Top off the old coffers a little bit so we have some money to spend. Alrighty then, 1.1 mil. We're not going to spend that much money. But it gives us the opportunity to... Alright, let's take you up to 70. And we're going get you parked back down this way. Alright, none of Ricci's off the list. Building. Awesome. Let's try and concentrate on size. We can't really get size running completely until we get the clay factory running. Let's look at the clay pit and see if it's done being built yet. We said it only needed like an hour and a half last episode. So Control G, clay pit, active, 97%, it's 14,000 liters, so less than an hour. Alright, so less than an hour for the clay pit. What's it going to need? Let's look at that again. Oop, I missed it. Control G, clay pit, open. There we go. Just diesel, perfect. Actually, I wonder if we could sneak in there and throw a load of diesel in. Well, we should be able to sneak in the fence. As long as the trigger's there. Trigger's the last thing to build. Let's run down with a load of diesel and see what happens. Oh, might as well top you off. We're hauling diesel with this, right? Good enough. We only need 50,000 liters. Let us head. Well, we'll go this way. We got to drive halfway across the map anyway, so let's take the scenic route today, shall we? Telling you, it's going to be the hauling episode. I don't know if we'll get anything hauled over to size today. We should probably check on the rest of the factories to make sure they're running. And we'll haul over to size patio next week or next episode, do a little bit of forestry work. I'm still thinking we're going to need a third mill running. Only because we're going to need a shit ton of, like, millions of liters of plywood and lumber. We're just not going to be able to make enough. Literally not going to be able to make enough. Alright, let's hang right up here. We have so much to build up here in town, it's pathetic. It's actually scary how much we have to build up here. Alright, let's head down. I want to get size built in case we need to sell off any more of our mining stuff. And we'll get the better price. And if not, we'll leave this guy down here if we can't sneak in and our triggers aren't there yet. We'll just leave him down here and we'll sneak in the next episode. We should be good to get, this should be 100% complete by then. As long as we don't need diesel up top for anything, we'll just teleport him back. Well, I'm thinking we might be able to sneak in here and get this diesel filled. That's an area for placeables, to put your own factories down. Which we're not going to get into a ton of factories in this playthrough. I want it more constructing. Like, I want to get everything on the entire map built. I've not done that since I built this map. Well, we cheated everything in for testing. So I've never actually, on a true playthrough, even off camera, have built everything on the map. without cheating anything in. Probably take us 1,000 hours, if not more. We'll be into Farm Sim 30 like 5 years from now. We'll go, no, we're getting there. We're on episode 1112. We've got one more building to go. Can we? Yeah, we can. We should be able to sneak in there. We should be able to get the trigger. We're close enough to being built. Alright, diesel. Yeah, we should have the triggers. Yeah, you're taking it too. Awesome, so that should activate this. It did, perfect. So let's get you back to 70. This way. Perfect. So now we got the clay pit running. Man, we're getting a lot of accomplished today, man. We got none of Ricci's building. We've got the clay pit. Finally producing some clay. Next order of business. I want to get the quality first factory down. Because we need that to make what we need for size patio. And that's why we sold off a load of silage. So back this way. And then I think we're going to spend the rest of the episode making sure factories are full. Quality first is rather large. I think we're going to stick it back here. Alright, let's go. Placeables. Quality first I think is what we want. Quality, oh no, that's quarry storage. Quality first, yeah, this should get us what we need. Can I put you along here? No, I don't want to crowd you in. Let's put you over here. Sorry, I got to turn the camera a little bit just to see where we are. Make sure we're getting all the triggers in. Leave enough room by certainty. Perfecto. You need, so do you make our bricks? I'm pretty sure you make our bricks and pavers. You do. So we're going to get our planters, our sewer pipe, our water pipe, our red brick, our pavers. Perfect. You need concrete. You need plastic. Alright, so let's start with pallets. Pallets, clay. We can't get clay in. We can get sand. Let's start with sand and pallets. Alright, I know. Well, let's take you with us. Alright, pallets, where are we? Oh look, we can grab a full load, perfect. These are going to be medium-sized pallets. We got to go up a size to medium size. Oh, you're going to push the pallets. Now I'm going to miss the rest of the second row. Perfecto. Alright, we're going to get everything we can in except for clay and diesel. I don't want this factory to start until we get some clay in it. So we'll put a little bit of everything in except for the last two ingredients. Now Now, where do all your pallets go? Think over here. Perfect. So we'll just throw one load in for now. I think you needed some plastic. So let's check on the diesel factory to see how much plastic we have. This little grass square here, I think we could put the Pennington factory down. Alright, let's throw you here. So how much plastic do we have? Now, crude oil's holding up the plastic. Do I want 40? Let's do 30. Let's save some plastic. In case another factory needs it. So now we got to go back to regular size pallets. I should be able to drive up the middle of this. Alright, let's go back there. We should probably get Pennington up and running as well. We have the cash. Save Pennington for next episode. But we're definitely going to need it as well. Alright, I'm going to have to back up a little bit. Excuse me. Alright, let's coax it along here a minute. There we go. Alright, let's go grab some sand, because we know it's going to need some sand, and we'll look at the ingredient list again. If we don't have any sand in storage, you know what, we'll go grab a load of sand, because we can top off the glass factories. And the concrete factory. Oh my goodness, excuse me, this cough is killing me. Alright, let's go grab a load of sand. We got a couple factories that needs it. And one load may not even be enough. We're going to need a field over near the clay pit to teleport to. Alright, let's turn our sucker upper on. Let's back out of here before I get stuck. Whew. Missed a little bit too far over to the left. Let's see if we can't suck that little bit up over here. That I missed. We did, and we can just grab a little bit more from over here. And we are full. Let's get out of here. It's scary down here in the mines. Scary, I tell you. I have no idea why I'm in a good mood today. I'm usually in a crabby mood. It's probably like 3 days a year that I'm actually happy. Let's go back to quality first. And we'll work our way down the line. Now, where does... I have a hunch that it's in here. Oh, we need water. Stop. Yeah, I knew this was going to take at least half of our, or most of our sand. But it only took 25% or so. Alright, let's get this guy topped off. Slam on the brakes. Alright, you took more than I was expecting. We are making a lot of glass, though. Let's get the other glass factory topped off. Slam on the brakes. Alright, let's see how much fits in the concrete factory. Should be everything it takes. Oh, it looks like our mills are going to be running low on ore. We'll get to them. Maybe not this episode, but we will get to them. And you look pretty full. I'm probably going to end up with a little bit of sand left. We will. Alright, let's get this dumped into silo. And then I know we're going to need 2 loads of water for quality first. And then we'll check the ingredient list. Drop you off. Coffee is good today. Don't know why. Alright, water. Water fill trigger. Yeah, we'll just run 2 loads back to get her started. And then we'll see what else she needs. Now, where does the water go? Thinking right here. You take 1 load or do you need 2 loads? See if the water only goes halfway up. Yeah, you're going to need a second load. Alright, let's go get another load. Speaking of loads, I got to do laundry today. I didn't get it done yesterday. I spent, oh my god, yesterday was horrible. I had an 11:30 doctor's appointment on the second follow-up post-op visit for the cataract surgery. Now, this doctor's office, there's like 8 eye doctors in there in this practice, and they pack them in like sardines, so there's hardly ever any parking there to begin with. Takes me 45 minutes, about 45 minutes to get there. And then I'm running into, they're in a very busy area with a bunch of malls and shopping complexes. So everybody's out Christmas shopping, so traffic's horrible to begin with. So I left an hour early. And there, you're never in and out in this eye doctor's office. So I was there for an hour and a half. I saw the doctor for 2 minutes. So he did his exam on the eyeball. So that had me frustrated to begin with. And then I left there. So I left the house at 10:30 for an 11:30 doctor's appointment. Didn't get out of there until 1 o'clock. Still haven't had lunch. And I stopped at Target and got my granddaughter's Christmas present, which was only like 3 minutes from the doctor's office. So that wasn't too bad, but their parking lot was a madhouse because it was like in a shopping complex, strip mall. Traffic's a nightmare, so I got in and out of there. Then I had to drive 40 minutes back home. I took a little detour. I stopped at Walmart on the way back home because I got another Christmas present for my grandson who will be born the end of January. So I got Lily done, Oliver done. So 2 Christmas presents done. So I picked up all the Christmas cards I need. I grabbed some food. I needed 2 new work shirts. So I grabbed 2 new work shirts because the ones I had were getting old and ratty. Picked up a couple shirts. Picked up some t-shirts. Grabbed some food for the week. So by the time I got home, got all that put away. Now we're talking like 2:30, almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, it was frustrating yesterday. I didn't get anything done around the house yesterday. I didn't get any modding done yesterday. I came home like frustrated with all the freaking traffic and everything. Alright, where's your doohickey? Over here. Alright, you are waiting on, so we had to get concrete, clay, and we're going to hold off on the clay and diesel. We'll put them in last. So let's go grab a bit of concrete. What do you need? You're going to need resin. And the glue factory's probably going to need resin. So we'll have to split the resin up between the 2 factories. Oh, we can put raw rubber in here and save the resin. Alright, you need raw rubber. So let's grab our tanker. Let's grab the concrete and then we'll grab our tanker. We're not going to get all these factories checked the rest of this episode. So we'll have to finish filling factories at the beginning of next episode. Ugh. Alright, so let's find a trigger again. Oh, how much concrete do you have, first of all? I don't want to take all of it in case another factory needs it. You have 300,000, so let's grab about 200,000. We'll save the rest. Alright, close enough. And then we'll save the rest for another factory in case it needs it. So size patio. So the quality first will be down to just clay and diesel. We'll put the diesel in last after we get a little bit of clay in it. I don't want it to start making part of the products and not all of the products. I'd rather have it make all of the products at once. Oh, the paint factory may need some resin as well. Crap. Let's get this problem sorted first. Now, where does your concrete go? Let's try this trigger first. No. Okay, let's try this trigger second. Yes. Okay. So let's get your concrete unloaded. Alright, so next order of business, we're going to grab resin and raw rubber. Certainty needed resin. Let's check the paint factory real quick. We're not using a lot of paint yet. Alright, you need... Yeah, you're going to need a little bit of resin. So the paint factory... Certainteed. So paint factory certainteed. Paint factory and certainteed. Okay, let's split the resin up between those two factories. Definitely a productive episode. Alright, let's go grab... Could I hop over there? We can. Alright, let's grab this guy. And see how much resin we have over here. Let's hope it doesn't pick up water. Resin, perfect. Let's grab it from there. Let's grab a bit from here. And then let's grab a bit from the other mill. Okay, did I go to the wrong side? I did. Oh, cool. Got a good bit of resin this time. Hoping those are the only two factories that need it. We're going to split it up between those two factories. We'll bring some raw rubber over for glue. We're going to hold off. I'm not putting any more resin in the glue factory. We need it for our other factories. Hoping these are the only two factories that needed it. Alright, so paint factory. I'm going to give it a little bit less because we're not using paint for anything yet. So let's go down to, so what do we have? 400, almost 400,000. So let's go down to about 250. And then we'll throw the rest over here. Is it here? It is. Awesome sauce. Let's go grab the raw rubber since we have the tanker. Oh, I like FS19 much better than 22. Alright, let's go grab. We'll check on these other factories back by the house tomorrow, next episode. We're almost an hour in, so we'll have to check on the rest of the factories next episode. Then we'll have a bunch of field work to do. Oh, cool. Hopefully we've got a decent amount. We may throw another one of these plantations down. Oh, it looks like our grass is ready to cut again. Alright, where are we headed? We are headed to the glue factory. Which should be here. Now, I can never remember where this goes. Apparently right here. Alright. Let's get this guy back by the water tower so we know where it is. Actually, no, but we're going to be able to we're going to have to take glue, I think, to the drywall factory. So you can sit there for a minute. Alright, so let's just back ourselves all the way up. So this guy, we're waiting on clay, and then we won't put diesel in until last. So there's nothing else we can do here to get him running. Certainteed. You can use a little bit of paper, but you're not in any dire needs. You can use some pallets. We can hold off till next episode. Anything else in like dire needs? Plywood. Plywood and diesel. Okay. Plywood and diesel. We'll just go through the rest of these next episode and pick them off one at a time. Pallets all the way around. We're going to need pallets all the way around. You're going to need glue and paper. So paper to 2 factories. You need pallets. Yeah, so pallets all the way around. You are going to need logs. You don't need logs because we have to clear these triggers. You need plastic. And concrete. Good thing we saved a little bit of concrete. And then you need... You're in good shape. Alright, so we'll get the rest of these... Not too bad. We'll get the rest of these filled next episode. You're going to need... what? A little bit of everything. So logs. So you're good, actually. You don't need much of anything. Which means you should not need much of anything. Because I think we pretty much fill these about the same time. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to call it here. I'm OldMan102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out and have an awesome day.